magnify the energies that pass between man and woman. It increases the benefits of giving and receiving.
Better turn that up, pal. It's getting a little warm in here. Very effective dance.
Oh, no. Not yet, sir. The energies have been summoned. Now we must massage them into the body. It is the next step in the ritual.
Oh, hell yeah, I know what the next step is.
No, sir. Control yourself. The energies for height have not yet been summoned.
My energies can't get any higher.
I'm sorry that I completely lost track of time and stayed there too long.
Please, Mrs. Holden, there's no need to apologize. I understand perfectly.
Well, I will watch it next time round.
Feel free to take as much time as you need.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. Good night. Max, I'm so glad you changed your mind. Come in.
Nothing's changed. I still think it's a bad idea for you and me to be alone. But I thought the least I could do is come over here and put your mind at ease.
About what?
About Detective Johnson sticking his nose in our private business. I know how worried you were about him poking around and making insinuations.
I hope you didn't make a big deal out of it.
What was I supposed to do? Let him get away with thinking that we were involved in the attempt on Steve's life?
What did you tell him?
Besides the fact that he was way out of line at the wedding yesterday, I just filled him in on all the facts regarding the custody of Al.
Was that a good idea, do you think? I mean, you might have made him more suspicious, just confronting him like that.
Look, I don't want him adding you or me to any list of suspects. Look, I had admitted that initially Steve and I had a problem regarding the custody of Al, but that you and I had come up with a working arrangement. And if it weren't for the nightmare with Steve, everything would have been worked out by now.
Did he believe you?
What's not to believe? It's the truth.
Of course. And you're right. I'm sure he won't be bothering us anymore, and he can get back to the job, which is finding the man who really did try to kill Steve.
That's exactly what I told him.
And so what did he say?
Well, he was playing it cute at the beginning, but I think I got my point across. I think we can rest easy that he's not going to be sticking his nose in our private matters anymore.
Nigel, are you sure Bo isn't anywhere around? Well, do you know what time we'll be expected? All right. Will you do me a favor? Could you have him call me at the hospital as soon as you see him? Okay. Thanks, Nigel. Bye-bye.
Hello, Tina. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
It's all right. I guess I'm a little jumpy these days. Do I know you?
Detective Johnson, remember? We met at the Buchanan Ranch and at Steve's hospital room in Arizona.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Gabrielle said something about you coming to town to look for some clues. Have you found some?
Not yet. I just keep plugging away.
Well, you know what they say. Slow and steady.
That's me. I don't give up on a case until I've cracked it, especially when I've come to care for the people involved. The Holdens have been put through hell in this, and I'm going to help them all I can.
Well, that's good news, because this has been such a nightmare for Max and Gabrielle and for Steve, too.
It's always a shame when a family gets torn apart. A happily married couple with a child start out to build a future, and then something like this happens.
I know. I couldn't believe it would happen at a time like this, just when they were starting to patch things up.
Patch things up?
Well, they were going to get a divorce.
Oh, yeah, I'd heard about that. It's hard to believe that there was another woman.
Another woman? What are you talking about? Steve adores Gabrielle.
Oh, did I say what? I meant another man.
Well, there really isn't another man. Not the way you mean, but you know all this, right?
Well, I thought I did, but now I'm a little confused.
Well, it's very simple. Gabrielle had feelings for Max. They had an affair a while ago, and Max is the father of Al, but that's all in the past now. They're just good friends.
Is that how Max feels about this?
Feels about what?
About him and Gabrielle, that they're just good friends.
Of course. She's his brother's wife. How else would he feel?
You tell me.
Look, I don't know why you're asking me all these questions. But, love can die down, and that's exactly what happened. Gabrielle doesn't have any more feelings for Max, nor he for her. That's all in the past. And what difference does it make? Because by the time Steve was attacked, they decided not to get the divorce.
It's a tragedy. A husband and wife quarrel, and just when they're about to kiss and make up.
Yeah. Look, I really think I need to go talk to Vicky.
Oh, yeah, give her my regards, please.
Yeah.
Oh, Dr. Woolley.
Oh, Detective Johnson, how are you?
Do you mind my asking you a question?
Sure.
Is Vicky Buchanan a patient at the hospital?
Yes, she is. I was just down checking up on her right now. As a matter of fact, she's in room 125, but she's resting.
Well, I'm sure she needs her sleep. I was just curious. Thanks.
Sure. I'll see you later.
Okay.